Looking on to your next progression in your career, the broadcast side, did you always know that you wanted to do that?
Yeah, I always knew, I don't know why, but I always knew that I wanted to be in the media as a reporter sort of thing. When I was sort of 16, I started going into my local radio station and my local paper. So I went into them. I went to my local paper like once a week. When I was 18, like I always knew I wanted to go to university. I didn't get into Cardiff. I went to Swansea. You know, university made me, I would say, like made me grow up so much. Joined student radio and I did hospital radio and I did community radio. So all my spare time, when I was going into my final year, just doing loads of work experience. So I went to Sky, I went to Absolute Radio, I went to ITV. I was just trying to make all the contacts I could and get to know people. Every time I was on one of those placements, which I sought myself, there were nothing to do with my course. And then I started getting a bit of paid radio work where I'd been volunteering at a station in South Wales. And then when it came to graduating, I got a place at the School of Journalism that I'd sort of earmarked when I was, 12, 13. As luck would have it, I was offered a job at that station. Not quite full time, but enough. So I used to present on Enemy Radio, I used to present on Nation Radio and another local one. And then I'd go and do travel news in the evening. So I'd do like a 12-hour day and then work weekends as well, just to make ends meet. And it was while I was at Capital, the stuff with Sky really took off. So I turned from an ISDN reporter into someone that was in Vision most weeks, pretty much every week. It felt like such a big decision at the time to move from music radio, which I'd done for 5, 6, 7 years, to completely step out of music radio and fully commit to the sport. It was my husband really that was like, you've got to do it. You know, if you don't do it, you will never know. So I decided to stay freelance, but as you know, it's so much more than that. You know, the hours, days, weeks, months and years I spent working for free on hospital and community radio. Since I've worked for Sky, I used to get up and do a press conference in Cardiff at 6 a.m. and then I'd go and do the late shift down at Sky in London. I'd get home at 2:30 in the morning. But you do it because you want to be seen, you want to work hard, you embrace the opportunity, don't you?